Hey guys, happy Saturday. It is Dee and
Sure.
Derm. What's going on? How are y'all doing tonight? Hey Lex. Hey Tag. What's going on? We're on Discord if you guys want to join us. I have Zalon here. Hey Zalon, we're live.
Yeah, right. Hey,
Yeah.
sweet.
What's going on?
Grinding away.
All right. Zeno, hey, what's going on? Extinction's here. All right. So I'd like to know how everyone's doing on the event. How far are you going? How far are you now? What alliance are you in? What is it ranked? Let's see, I'm in Hammer, and we are 13th right now. I have a pathetic amount of souls, but we're going to fix that right now.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Salon? How are you doing?
I think I'm in the top 10. Hold on. I'm in battle, so I can't see where I'm at right
Okay.
now. But I think I'm in, like, I don't know, top 10 or top 12 of the Legends players.
Oh,
I'm doing
wow.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's impressive.
I know.
All right, so Zeno said first like. Yes, I love it. We need to get Black Gold on here so she could say peanut butter. I got 2 likes. 8 people watching. All right. I
gotta get you up on the TV now.
Yep. So, who are you using? I'm using Siggy, but mine's maxed, so it's a little disappointing that I'm wasting the XP.
I've actually been using Dionysus.
Okay, I was going to.
Not with relics. Not with relics, though.
Okay.
If I'm using relics, I'll use Siggy, but I've been using Dionysus because I want to get a more level.
Right. I hear ya. I would like to use Dionysus, but my Dionysus is meh, and he's already at 56, so it doesn't really, I guess it's better to use Siggy to get the 1.4.
Yeah, if you do relics.
Why is Drum not joining me?
What? I'm making a drink. I'm just
Get over
I'm
here.
camping, boss lady.
Hey, Ilu, what's going on? We're on the
Wait,
ATG.
Lieutenant Lou's here?
No, Ilu.
Oh.
Illuminator, but it's ILLU is the name. No, I think she stopped playing. Right?
Live stream. A few dev live streams ago, she still was jumping on.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time.
You see?
Oh, Zeno said, I was told Big Derm was going to say peanut butter.
No, Big Derm is not.
Hashtag Nutter One.
Matter what?
Nutter One. All right, we have 11 people watching now. I forgot to tell Val I was going on. I hope she gets.
She'll figure it out.
I hope she gets the notification. All right, let me just text her real quick. I am live. Oh, Zeno is in our other room. How do I?
I can grab it.
Okay, thank you. He said he can PM her. That would be great. Uh-oh. Is it not letting him talk?
No, he just disappeared.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what happened there.
I thought if you brought them over, they could talk. They just couldn't enter the room. Right?
I don't know. As soon as I did it,
he just disappeared, right? Huh. Kool-Aid says, I've used away 3 crappy ciggies. I should have kept one. I would be done with my grind if I had. That's too bad.
You have a crappy ciggy.
Well, yeah, but he'd be getting the 1.4.
Yeah.
Drum says, so what?
I mean, there is the plus side. Well, it depends. If you're a hardcore grinder that's not using relic, then being a collector is a huge bonus because then you have more options.
Right. Yeah, I just moved him over too, and it
Yeah, I just watched him disappear.
I wonder why. I'm just gonna check the Discord. Could it be the Discord settings? Alright, bear with me. Edit permissions. Everyone can speak. Yeah, it's set that everyone can speak. They just can't connect. I don't know. I don't know, but if you want to jump over there and find out what the deal is, we could move to the other chat. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Use your chat. What's the matter?
My Discord messes up.
What's wrong?
So we're on the NTG Discord. Ooh, Suzanne says, hey, Dee Drum and everyone here. Hello, Suzanne. What's going on, girly girl? BMT says, hello. Hello. Extinction, blah, 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 can't talk today. Extinction said, whatever happened to Dylan? Can you get over here?
I'm making a drink.
I'm
Captain Boss Lady.
How long does it take for you to make a drink?
Well, Boss Lady needs to be taught.
Tag her says,
Yeah, actually, that question for Drum. Whatever happened to Dylan?
yeah, what happened to Dylan?
I don't know what happened to him. He disappeared. He faded out.
You were such. I loved how Drum would treat him though on stream though. Every once in a while, he'd just be like,
Yeah,
"What's
you
up,
were
Dylan?"
mean. You were so
Oh,
mean.
yeah, it's my fault.
I mean, he had it coming. It's not like he didn't have it coming, but
He didn't have it coming to him hardcore.
Right.
So bad. and I called it a long time ago that Dylan was a player. That he was,
in some other games, so who cares?
you know, he's somebody else's problem.
Oh, BMT said that he's living in my basement.
Uh,
I don't know about that. Tag says, Suzanne, are you going to join D on Discord? Are you?
Oh man, Boss Lady forced closed on my.
Are you, Sue?
Boss Lady.
Can you get over here? Get over here, please. He's literally standing 15 feet away from me.
You can handle it. You're a big girl.
You are. I can hear Drum perfectly fine too, so he can cross the road.
Do you want to find out why Zeno can't come over?
No, I have no idea. I'm thinking because
You can pop in there and find out, or you don't. I mean, you don't have to.
hold on, manage user. Well, he's not an NTG member, so that. Let's see, that's pretty much it. Be it. Let me see if that fixes it. Oop.
Oh no. I'm out of portal stones already.
Oh,
Sue said she has a
it's
headache.
it's not letting me move him now. Oh, no. Now he's in here.
Oh, I wonder what was going on.
Well, I changed the parameters, and maybe
Oh, you did? So something was not.
Well, I just gave him NTG member clearance.
Oh, okay. There you go. Zeno says, I have requested Val appear on the stream, and we are awaiting the appearance of the Prophet Derm. Yeah, he's standing 15 feet away from me, pretending to make a drink, but he's not doing anything.
I have to make a drink, but I'm in the middle of capping.
He's in the middle of capping somebody, and I cannot interrupt him. It's a capping war because they just force closed on his castle. So
He forced closed.
yeah, he forced closed on you. So Drum is
And now he's hiding in his bubble.
And
So
now
while he's doing that, I'm taking all his land.
exactly. So now he's hiding in his bubble,
Yeah.
and Derm is harassing him and taking all his lands. That's like the worst possible thing that you could do is like fail on Derm's garrison, because then he knows he has you, and then he can just do whatever he wants.
You can just stay in
Wow.
All right, so Zeno said it's haha smells like greens to me. Shy says Ghost Derm is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna join me yet?
I'm not ready.
Ooh, Black Gold is here. Woohoo! Hey girl, peanut butter. Hey Black, join us on Discord if you would like.
or just do it because Dee wants you to.
Yeah. I wonder if she's back in the UK, or if she's still. She was in the States for a while, so I don't know.
Hey, she was in Florida.
She was in Florida, visiting family last week. Oh, Suzanne said, "Burn his entire alliance." All right. So what's everyone up to?
Won't be the first time I took all the boss lady's lands.
Let's not mention names. So Zalan, when are you going to share your vacay pics with us?
Soon enough.
Soon enough.
Don't you worry.
That's vague enough.
That's incredibly vague. I spent the day today doing laundry and putting a lot of stuff away and getting just reorganizing everything. You know. So soon enough, Dee.
How long was
I go back.
Oh, she said.
I go back to work on Monday. And everything will start getting back to normal.
So how long was the cruise? It was more than 7 days, right?
It was an 11-day cruise,
Okay.
but there was a day before in Venice and the day after in
Venice, France, right?
Venice, France. Yes.
BMT says, I'm eating vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup. Why don't you join us on Discord, BMT?
Yeah, I had ice cream every day while I was on.
Oh my gosh, did you see the soft serve ones at the end of like...
Oh, yeah. Of course, there was the soft serve on the ship, and that was just in case I didn't get gelato or Greek yogurt or just regular ice cream on the port.
Oh,
so
God.
if I didn't do that, I would, of course, get ice cream on the ship.
There you go.
Every
I can't resist the soft serve whenever we're on a cruise. Every time we walk by, we try to avoid the dining hall, because if you walk through it, you pass 2 soft serve machines. And one time, I didn't think he was watching me, and he was taking a video of me, and I was trying to sneak in like a little cone, and he totally got me as I was walking away from the machine, and I saw him videoing me, and he got this really awful picture of me, knowing that I got caught. It was really embarrassing. No comment?
Well, I'm glad.
He's still in his cap war. Are you going to join me? Because we're going to end the stream shortly if you don't come over here.
No more lands.
Okay.
I'll make my drink and I'm coming over.
You better. Shai said he has a bunch of friends and family over, and he is hiding to catch the stream. Uh-oh, I hope you don't get in trouble. Zeno said BMT is beautiful.
Who's that?
Jimothy.
Yeah.
Aaron said, D, what reward are Legends aiming for this event? So Legends is a competitive alliance in Legend League, and it is mostly for free-to-play players. So they usually get top 50. The past 3 or 4 events, we've actually gotten top 100, only because it is so competitive in Legend League that we couldn't afford to move anybody to the event teams. So we kept them there, and we just got top 100. But for the most part, it's like a low soul minimum for free to play. And then if you want to compete or be in an event team, you're free to move, which is why we have 3 alliances in Legend League in NTG. So last I checked, they were like 179-ish. So I think they're still on the way to top 250, which is great. With a 2.5. I think K Soulman, and Zalan is helping out with that significantly. He's given us a bump.
Who that?
He was kind enough to finish.
Yeah, 7.2K. 7 bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ranked 10, so.
Shai said he is making Venice, France shirts.
You don't say.
He just said.
You said.
Kool-Aid said it's a race. D's vacation photos versus Zalan's vacation photos.
Photos. Vacation photos.
Which widget shared first?
The vacation showdos.
Showdos.
Showdown.
It's the showdown for showdown.
For showdo.
For showdown.
Zeno said,
that
"I
scrub."
Oh Jesus! You just
That was for you,
He's
baby.
empty. That was for me. Zeno said, "I like to get drinky, but I am going to sleep if the Prophet Derm is not playing Edward 40 Hands."
What?
What?
Edward 40 Hands.
I don't know.
Come again?
That's for you duct tape to both of your hands. You can't even anything until you get the first 4. And then after that, you pretty much can do some very intense.
Lou said 181 right now. Oh, that must be Legends.
Spit it out.
Legends. Aaron said, "Is this event not an alliance one?" No, it is. It is an alliance one.
Things are gonna be easier.
Ooh, child, things will be brighter. This is what he does. He starts singing songs. Stop. He starts singing songs to get me to sing them, and then he goes, "Song implanted," and then I can't stop singing them for the next 2 hours. I hate you. As you're grinning. Shai said Shodo is next week's Titan. Shodo?
I thought it was Oakentor.
Who's Shodo? Is that a joke?
If the
I'm
name is
not.
Oakentor, I gotta say that is a fantastic name. I absolutely love it.
Why?
It sounds epic.
It sounds like a minotaur.
Sounds like something from Lord of the
Right?
Rings.
It does sound the rings.
Is it a name from Lord of the Rings? Doesn't it sound like
It actually does.
Well, there was Thorin Oakenshield. That was a guy that had. Yeah.
That's why it sounds familiar. But anyway, if the leaks are true, I saw some leaks a while ago. I haven't seen them in a long time, but a while ago they were posted. This will be 4 Omega summons for the Panthers, and it'll also have a poison spell buff, and you get 3 free poison spells. If the leaks are true for this particular Titan, this may not be the Titan that those leaks were for, but there was a poison summoner that skills were leaked, and it also buffed the poison cloud. So I think it might be this.
Now, when you say buff the poison spells, is it or size?
I don't know. I don't remember what the buffs were, but just like how Zeus buffs.
Well, you know how. Yeah, but some of his like damage. But then there's also the rate or more lightning bolts or whatever. Just kind of how like the fire spell with Fire Strike has got 3 fireball, just 1.
Yeah, I don't know how they could buff the poison spell. I mean, I personally hate the poison spell. I think it's a garbage spell, but because it'll do some damage to troops, but if the troops walk past it, then they'll take minimal damage. It's only good if they're just chilling in one spot.
Yeah, well, the poison is good to drop on what's it called, the spawn. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Spawn points are great for that. I agree.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But that's about it, though. It's the only. Well, maybe they'll make it into a larger radius where there's a multi.
Yeah, that could help it. I tell you, I love what they did with the Terra spell, man. Like nothing eliminates troops like Terra spell now. So basically, they made that spell completely viable for ranged and single units. A single unit isn't going to die from that Terra spell damage, but it will run away, and the battalion troops will die from it. If you put on Imperials and they happen to not die, the ones that don't die run away. So it's like, man, that spell just puts in some serious work now.
So Kool-Aid said he saw a leak with 4 Omega Panthers, but no spells.
Yeah, the leak that I saw, I think it might have been
it was in a line chat, because I saw the same thing. It was a Poison Ranger that buffed poison spells, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't a Poison Minotaur look kind of goofy as a Ranger, though?
Yeah, well, I don't think he's going to be a Ranger. If it's Okentor, this is just a guess, speculation. I feel like he's going to be an infiltrator, just like the Minotaur, but a poison version. I have no information on this at all. This is just conceptually thinking.
Can you guys still hear Zalon? Someone's BMT said he sounded like a robot, but I can hear him fine.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Talking about Jimothy.
Jimmy Pooh. You leave Jimmy Pooh alone. You should call Zalon Zalani Pie. Or
oh no.
So,
you can't turn everybody's name into the same nickname.
But
it devalues it.
But I think it's cute. Well, let's think of a Zalon one.
He's Papi Chulo. He's already got a
Papi
name.
Chulo. That's true. That's true. I forgot. I forgot about Papi Chulo.
You're gonna forget about that.
I don't know how I could forget about that.
Hashtag blame Poppy.
Poppy.
How many cells you at?
I don't know. I'm making some troops. You see? Jinx! Making some troops, you see?
So I can attack, you see?
That's what happens, you see?
Run that, you see?
Oh, so guess what? That's something I quick share. When I was in Italy, I think it was in Naples, there was a couple that got married in the town, and it was pretty intense because it was like right in the middle of a very like touristy area.
Was it someone on the ship or no?
No. It was they were straight Italians, all of them.
That's kind of cool.
It was very gaudy. Let's just put it that way. Like they were dressed very nicely, and there was a lot of like very nice vehicles around.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, but after like I through them to get to this one area that had a really nice vantage point, and then after we walked back through them again, it was awesome because some of the bridal party like starting to get like all riled up outside of the church, waiting for the couple to come out. And I started joining in, and as I was walking by, because I was like, wow, let's see if we can get in on this, you know. But anyway, the cool thing was, like 20 minutes later, when we were actually just walking around in the streets, they actually came parading down the street with like a little mariachi band behind them, like playing music, and like their whole family was behind. It was like a parade for the wedding, like just through the streets, and the shop owners were going nuts, and I was going nuts again, of course, because I was like, oh, this is awesome, you know.
Kool-Aid said Naples, France.
Yes, Naples. But it was pretty awesome.
Shy said, I wonder if we will get... Oh, go ahead.
I was expecting someone to come out and say, like, the Godfather somewhere, you know, what favors you were asking me on the day of my daughter's wedding, you know. I was expecting something.
Shy said, I wonder if we will get a poison event boost relic for infiltrators in next week's event.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of those things at all. I was actually just hacking away at my relics, you know, fusing away stuff that I probably shouldn't. And I was thinking like, oh man, I've almost fused away all those infiltrator relics because, I don't know, I don't really see the value in them, and they're just hogging a relic space.
Kool-Aid said he didn't see a class, just assuming it will be infiltrator. And Shy said, I've never seen an Italian mariachi band.
Well, all right,
it
fine.
wasn't
It was
mariachi. I'm beginning to think it wasn't a mariachi band. It was just an Italian.
Well, yeah, it was just like a little Italian like guitar players.
Milan's confused. He thinks he's in France when he's in Italy. He thinks there's Mexican bands in Italy. He doesn't know what's going on.
I know. But still, it was like a little band. It wasn't like a parade. Okay, if you took one in the U.S. parade, you say there was then you immediately that there are at least maybe 50 to 100 people coming down the street.
Right.
If I say that the mariachi band, do you think there's like 3 guys with guitars coming down the street?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So even though I used it as a descriptive word instead of they really were, because I said it was like a mariachi.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a little band.
Selective, yeah. BMT says, I'm changing my name to Big Daddy just so Dee has to call me Big Daddy every time she talks to me.
Please, you know, the way she is, she'll just start calling you Little Jimmy.
What? Oh my goodness.
I am for Big Daddy Jimmy.
Oh jeez. Hello, Zeno. What is going on?
Also, Big Daddy Durham sounds good.
Daddy Derm. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you can just...
Yo, I noticed there's a guy named Daddy that joined us over.
Oh, his
what is it?
Daddy
War?
is home. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that player, and then all of a sudden I noticed he was in NTG. I was like, sweet.
Yep.
Like, we got Daddy is home.
Yep. We have a Daddy is home. We have a Blew My Mind. We've got a couple of
And we got Jim, but Jim is Daddy for show.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
Jimmy Poo.
Yo, Jimmy Poo.
Jambalaya.
I could call you Big Daddy Jimmy Poo.
What?
Jambalaya.
Better than Jimmy Poo.
Ooh, Shy is making spaghetti tacos for dinner. I don't know. I don't know.
Man, that's kinda...
Do spaghettis and tacos go together? Because that seems like you're mixing Italian with Mexican.
Or is it spaghetti taco? It's spaghetti tacos?
Spaghetti tacos.
Oh, man.
What is a spaghetti taco?
What the hell is that?
Does that mean a taco with spaghetti inside?
You know, maybe on certain
On a personal
times you could get me
we
to
got
enjoy spaghetti,
food for
but
days.
spaghetti taco? What the hell is that?
Yeah, see,
On a
when you say it like,
personal level, we
automatically assume you're talking about a long spaghetti. I'm using like macaroni.
Well, when you say spaghetti, spaghetti is spaghetti noodles. I got rotini, you know, everything else. If you say spaghetti, I'm assuming you're meaning spaghetti noodle ones.
Yeah. Some people just describe any having like. Some people just spaghetti is a general term. Not true Italian. Trust me, they won't say it, 'cause that would be bashing their own heritage. But some people will say we're having spaghetti. But it turns out you're having ziti or rigatoni or blah, 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 blah. Or you're having linguine. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but why would you call it spaghetti if it was linguine?
because some people are just don't have the time to even buy. They just say, why do people say Kleenex instead of passing the tissues?
That's
It's because
true.
that's the way they.
Because they have some good marketing.
You're saying?
It's 90% non-Italians that'll do that. Italian people are very, they're very specific about their Italian food.
Right, like gnocchi.
It's
Right.
ricotta cheese. All right, we get it. People say regatta or whatever.
How do you say it?
I used to say regatta.
Now, how do you say it? Toriel says, "Hey Dee, I am making frozen yogurt at the moment, mixed berry."
All right, we want to see that poll video. I'm still waiting.
Ariel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Oh my
supposed
gosh.
to do a Divine Gem pull video, and his he claims, we don't know, Drum doesn't believe him, but he claims that halfway through the video his phone ran out of space, so
Yeah.
he won't show us the video.
Mm-hmm.
See, I find Tariel to be hilarious because he always seems to be having problems. I find it to be absolutely always like, oh no. It's so funny to me.
Black Gold said she still never had a taco, but maybe she can get one before she leaves. Are you
What
still in the
the
States?
hell?
Get your hot butt on my Discord, please.
Hot butt?
Yeah, she has a nice. Yeah, get your hot self on here. What's the problem? What's the problem?
You should eat. Well, here's the thing. I prefer soft tacos as compared to hard shell
jeez.
tacos.
Why
So
are we talking about this?
there's a discrepancy there. What do you mean? This is not awkward. We're talking about tacos.
We're actually talking about tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are talking about tacos,
All
Dee.
right.
Why are you thinking that?
It's all we talk. Eat good pork. Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, because we were talking about tacos with the brain, and it actually wasn't tacos. And then you were like,
What
guys,
was it?
it was something dirty that I don't remember. And you and him were like, Dee, how do you think we're talking about tacos when we're obviously not talking about tacos?
I don't know.
And I was like, what?
I don't recall that.
Yeah, I recall.
How do you like your tacos?
Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that because I don't know what we're talking about.
Tacos.
Bruce says, good evening, good evening. Shai says, yes, you should get a taco before you leave, but get a real taco, not from Taco Bell.
Yeah, man, if you're in Florida, there's like tons of legit Mexican places down there where you can get some real good Mexican food that you probably won't get over where you live.
I'm being called out. Shai said, get out of the gutter, D.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I had to visit Jim.
Talking about tacos.
Wow, she went right there too.
Come on, Jim. Don't you like
I thought it was Jimothy.
Jimothy? Don't you like monthly visits?
Monthly visits.
Yeah, I got to visit you in the gutter like once a month, Jimmy Pie.
Oh, you visit more than that.
Oh, she said, Black Gold says, 1 sec, I'm packing. I leave in the morning.
No. It was a nice holiday, though. Was that 2 weeks?
It was at least 2 weeks. I wonder if she met FL Rebel.
Yeah. I bet you FL Rebel would drive.
Oh.
How far the distance would be.
He would. He has a super crush on her.
FL Rebel introduced her to Gator Burgers.
He has a super crush on her.
Hardcore.
Have you heard
If
her
I
talk?
would paid for this event for her.
He pays for all her events. I'm sure we'll be hearing from him shortly if he's here. I don't think he is.
Right.
We have 27 watching. Black said, where can I get a taco in Miami? Everywhere. Where can't you get a taco in Miami?
Jesus Christ, you kidding me? Half the population is Cuban.
Cuban bee.
Yes, Cuban bee.
That's so fuck. I was hoping somebody would.
Oh, Kool-Aid said, that's sad, Drum. Corn tortillas are better.
Abracadabra.
Oh, Jesus. You're being told that corn tortillas are better than flour tortillas.
Hey, man, whatever.
As
I'm
in
not picky. I'll eat it all.
Hard is better than soft.
Well,
is
hey,
what he's
that's
saying.
your thing, you know. You want to get crazy, we can do soft over the hard with a layer of, refried beans. Cheese, no, refried beans. Get a little double-decker action.
Are we still talking about
I don't like refried beans.
Not a fan, Jimothy?
No, not a fan.
Val just said Jimmy Pie.
Oh.
Wow. You're supposed to be my girl. Come on. You're the queen. You don't have to do that. I'm gonna have to talk to Sam.
Uh-oh.
Yes, please talk to Sage about Jimmy Apple.
Thanks, Zeno. Appreciate it.
He totally sounds like a bug zapper.
Where the hell are you talking from, man?
Happening again, Zeno.
It's all quiet. He starts talking. It's like...
Oh, it hurts my heart, my whole soul, because Jimothy, like, you know what it is.
Jimothy, that's all I need. That's all I got from that.
Where did you come up with Jimothy?
I don't know. It just seemed to work.
Shai said, Black, you should also get a Cuban sandwich. Yeah, you totally.
Oh, totally,
yes.
yeah.
I hope
Legit
you have,
Cubans. And they got some great food. And last time not last time. We went to some Cuban place when we went there before a
2
cruise or
trips
something.
ago, yeah.
It was cheap as hell too, man. The price was fantastic. We got so much food and it was delicious.
It was right around the cruise port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have some real legit, Cuban Mexican food, and Cuban and Mexican is different, but
Not Cuban
but you're
Mexican.
going to be able to get both of those at a very legit level there.
Legit. Shai said abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
What is that from?
That's from Half Baked.
Oh, I never saw that.
Yep, abracadabra.
Yeah, well, that's why we said Cuban bee. That's
Yeah,
also from
exactly.
that.
He said abracadabra
Yes,
bee.
Cuban bee.
What does that mean?
That's from Half Baked. You gotta watch the movie, man.
There's a song that's
My
like
gosh.
abracadabra.
See, you know what?
Yeah.
Dina did not smoke enough pot.
It's D.
Dee did not smoke enough pot in her 20s to really enjoy that movie.
Because I'm a good girl. I don't smoke pot.
Okay, whatever. I don't smoke either, but I'm saying I used to. And that movie really meant a lot to me.
Yes, of course. Well, and also Dave Chappelle. I mean, come on, he was great back then. too.
She's not a fan of Dave Chappelle.
I don't like him.
I put on the Dave Chappelle show. She's like,
I'm highly disturbed by him. Yeah, I think
She saw the one where it was like the real world, where it was all the black dudes and they like knifed the white guy and stuff. And his chick.
I was so offended by
Like,
that.
oh my god, I can't watch this.
I was like, this is terrible.
Like, who the hell cares? This is
No.
hilarious.
I remember getting together. It was the only show that dudes were okay, like, getting together to make sure we watched it back when I was in college. Like, every Wednesday night that the Chappelle Show came on, everyone was, I don't watch this. It's amazing. It's so good. So good.
Oh.
Charlie Murphy stories?
Yeah.
Oh, they're...
Charlie Murphy. Darkness.
Yeah, the darkness is. Darkness.
So Black Gold, it says Cuban sandwich question mark. Don't tell me you don't know what a Cuban sandwich is.
Oh man,
Oh.
Black Gold, you have so much to learn.
She's basically wasting her
and
time
you have
in Florida.
just a few more hours to learn that. But
You better go out on the
You need to
town.
go get yourself a Cuban sandwich.
Hashtag.
It really is delicious.
Hashtag what?
Yeah. Oh. What have you been doing down there?
Do you know what's in a Cuban sandwich?
Yeah, it's like ham, pickles.
It's like pork, ham, pickles. What else?
There's like a
Cuban mustard.
Mustard and mayo, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's delicious.
No, I
It
just
is.
put mustard.
Mustard.
I'm not making them at home, but I do enjoy eating them.
Churro said it's Steve Miller Band. Oh, is that the Abracadabra song?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, Steve Miller.
Abracadabra, I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. Right?
Oh, okay. All right. now I'm following.
Oh, I pulled a 3-star! Ah!
Okay, syllables. It's abra, not abra.
Yeah. How many syllables can we make this word?
Doesn't the song go abracadabra?
Abracadabra.
Oh, I'm putting an extra thingy in it.
I want to reach out and grab a yeah, it's not really like that.
Go away.
You see? 1 star. Suck it.
Meh.
I told her she needs to pull the 24K, man.
I'm not-
That's the value. She wants to nibble around these 1-star drops.
First off, I was using a relic token, and then my 1-star I spent
Why do you have to
2,000.
pronounce it like that?
Why do you have to?
Relic token.
Yeah.
Why can't you say it like a normal human being?
How she makes a point. It's such a point.
Whose side are you on,
Really
Zalon?
trying to emphasize that she didn't pay gems for it.
Well, the 1-star I did.
Surprised you didn't add a few syllables to that.
Go away.
I'm just glad other people are analyzing how people say stuff because that's what I do all the time.
Black Gold just said peanut butter.
Oh, yeah. There's 5 likes right there.
Yeah.
Justin Koch, which I believe is...
But Black Gold, it doesn't count unless you stay on Discord.
It's
Yeah,
true.
It doesn't.
We need that sultry voice.
Oh, Justin Koch is silent death, and he said he just got a ciggy from the temple.
Yeah, nice, man. And your temple Siggy is the god roll of Siggy.
Yeah, it's fixed, right?
He's not as
Fixed
great
skill.
as he was, being summon troops are a thing now, but I also pulled a temple Siggy, and I'm pretty excited, so I'm going to level him.
All right, so here's a Cuban sandwich from Kool-Aid. Ham, pulled pork, Dijon, pickles, and Swiss.
Yeah, yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's deliciousness.
Oh, I gotta get...
Wait, you said Dijon, right? Not Dion.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think-
Dijon mustard.
I don't think Dionysus doesn't come on.
No, no. Dijon mustard. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Oh, poop on you.
Poupon? Poupon on you.
Poop on you. That was... That was a... What was that? We were watching something on an airplane. It was like a cartoon or something. And the guy was like, do you have any Grey Poupon? And then he was like, Grey Poupon? I'm going to
No,
poop on you. And we both started laughing hysterically.
Lost
And it was like
our
a
faces.
midnight flight. And everyone's looking at us like, why are you being so loud?
What's with these hyenas?
Yeah. Shy said, oh man, I want one right now. Man, oh man, oh man. So what's going on with you, Jim?
What's
Yeah.
I ate a bowl of ice cream with chocolate syrup. I packed my bag. I got my clothes all done.
You're going to
I gotta
work?
leave out. I gotta drive 9.5 hours to Kentucky.
Ew.
What? You're a robo.
I said ew. Ew, Timothy. Jimmy Poo.
Oh yeah. You got a few nicknames tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a few tonight.
Real.
Which I'm just gonna Big Daddy, so Dee Daddy, how whatever she calls. Please Val too. That'd be awesome. I change it again. Every time she puts it in, she has to say, "Hey, Big Dad."
Oh, God. That's like Snot Chunks. Whenever I say his name, I always laugh a little.
That's one of the greatest names.
Snot Chunks?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like Devin.
Yeah, that's good.
I like Devin.
I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of pulls from Devin Dill lately. I don't know if he's getting the same as he was. He must have fallen out of grace with.
Black Gold said, I am going to have to start setting like minimums before I get on Discord.
Touche.
Whatever. Hey, my voice works just as fine.
Oh, Shai said he made a s'more tonight with Samoa Girl Scout cookies instead of graham crackers.
Oh my God.
Boom!
That sounds like heaven. Jesus Christ. How do I get some of that?
Do you really think that would be good?
Are you kidding me?
2 Samoas, a marshmallow, and chocolate.
Are you even human?
Are you? Why do you have to throw it on me? Why am I not human?
Exactly. How would you not enjoy that?
I would rather have more chocolate-covered bananas.
That is not even on the table.
I made them for lunch, and you wouldn't have a single one.
Oh, well, I'm good on that.
You're good on that? They were delicious. What is she loving? She said, I loved them. I cannot believe we don't have them in London. Oh, a s'more. Black Gold tried a s'more. And she loved it. I think that's what she's talking about. Or maybe graham crackers, because they don't have those in London either. Right?
Right.
Well, make sure you tell Ether all about it.
They only have digestive biscuits, right?
Yeah.
So, Zalon, tell us about Masters.
I was only down in Masters for only.
It's getting more
They
competitive.
get too butthurt, Masters.
Well, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't exactly the same as Legend, but is there a lot of active people down there? Yeah.
There is, right? I thought it was getting more
Yeah.
competitive.
But the thing that was blowing me away is seeing Legend League, and I'm just so used to, I collect my 2 VP lands every day. Hey, they're gone. So in Masters League, I collect my VP land. By the end of the day, they're still there.
They're still there.
Every day.
Yeah.
Like, huh. Like, I had to start stacking all sorts of other Titans on VP lands. I'm like, weird. I've never had this happen before. And people just would not take my VP. So it was kind of cool.
Obviously, I never ran across you, but I'll make sure I look for you.
Probably.
Because I get all kinds of...
Yeah. But that's what happened. Valorns. Specifically, people would never take my Valorn. Ever. As if they just didn't feel like bothering. That's the thing.
Right. That makes sense. I was in Knights, and people weren't touching my. I have a 15 mini there, and people weren't touching my lands. Maybe every once in a while I'd get like a VP land capped, but I had them undefended. Like they were all PP, and they were just grading them. Black Gold said, "What is a Samoa?" And she hates digestive biscuits. I don't even know what that is, but I know they have them in London. Mirth says pizza bagel. That sounds delicious. Oh, we lost Drum.
No.
He's sleeping. Press continue.
Already? He was just talking.
Press continue, buddy. He falls asleep mid-battle.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yep. Samoa is a cookie with caramel, chocolate, and coconut.
Hey, I fall asleep mid-battle, too. Don't make...
Oh my god. The brain said, have you ever pooped at a friend's house and leave the door open for all to smell? That's disgusting. That's so gross. I don't even know why anyone would do that.
Did we seriously lose Drum?
Yeah, he's sleeping again. Collect your VP
right
lands.
here. What's the
Collect
problem?
your VP lands, darling.
How much VP you got?
Oh, darling. Yes, darling.
How much VP do you have?
Millions.
Yeah, millions, you see.
Millions. Millions.
So Kool-Aid said, tell us about Legends. What is the minimum to stay in Legends this week? It was 115 million 2 weeks back when Momo Squad was demoted. That is true.
Poop at a friend's house and leave the door open? What the hell?
That's disgusting. That's why I said, why would anyone do that? Man, if I have to go to the bathroom, I wouldn't go to a friend's house. I would just stay home. Because that's embarrassing. I don't want to have to go to the bathroom at somebody's house like that.
Right.
I need to be in my own room.
Or what about SoFetch from on livestream?
Yeah, just let it
Yeah.
go.
Well, he was peeping, not pooping. But yeah, for all to hear.
Dee, I'll have to tell you offline one time or off stream. A poop story, actually.
A poop story?
The poop story.
Uh-oh.
The poop
The
story.
Yeah.
poop story. I can't wait.
It has to do with the date and everything. I got a great story.
All right, well, I'm not going to put you on the spot. But
I'm not going to tell it here.
Okay.
Eh.
I'm intrigued.
You just got to remind me of it.
Okay. No. What the brain said, Black Gold says, Suzanne said that is disgusting. The brain said, Black Gold said it sounded amazing. See above. She's talking about the Samoa. Sounds amazing. Not pooping at a friend's house. Oh, brain. Yeah, Shy says, I have a hard time pooping anywhere now that I have a bidet. Go ahead.
Well, there was bidets in Italy, but I didn't. What's it called? When I was on JJ's stream earlier today, I was typing out the word brain, like BRAIN, and at first I typed it out as BREIN, as if that was the acceptable way to spell
brain.
Yeah, I had to give it a second look, and I was like, "Ooh, wait, what?"
I was sleeping, but I saw he streamed at like 7 in the morning.
He had a lot of British people on, actually.
Did he?
Black Gold, there, along with a few other well-known Brit YouTube chatters.
Nice. Tag says, what is wrong with using other people's bathrooms? If you have to go, you have to go. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would prefer not to. The brain said he would not use a bidet. He might like it too much and get a weird fetish. Yeah. On that note, we've been streaming for 1 hour. We have 26 people watching. Drum is sleeping again.
It's okay. Let him sleep.
I've got Jim, Zalan, and Zeno on Discord. I'm actually...
No, it's Big Daddy now.
What are you going to do for me if I call you Big Daddy?
Jeez.
Come on, I make you chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to make you some tiramisu tomorrow.
Hold on. I'm going to pull Val down.
Uh-oh, is that Val? I was literally about to leave.
And Val says no.
Yeah, I actually was about to say the stream is coming to a close because Drum fell asleep.
I just pulled Val down.
I know.
Jeez. What the hell?
Hey, girly girl. What's going on?
I finished dinner drinking a glass of Basil Hayden.
What did you make?
It's just Basil Hayden on ice.
No.
What is Basil
What do you
Hayden?
make?
Oh, what did I make for dinner?
Oh, for dinner. I'm like, what is Basil Hayden? Is that an alcohol?
It's Scotch, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's bourbon.
Bourbon.
It is. Yeah,
I thought it was Scotch, actually.
it's really good bourbon. Last time I drank it, I was super drunk, and I was like,
Yeah, how good is it, Val?
did I say it bad?
No, you said you specifically just went it's super good.
No, she went. It's
slower than anything that you said, so it sounds like it's really that great.
She
It
was
really
like,
is
it's really good. Like it's a really
Really
good.
Come on, one more time for Big Daddy. Say it again.
Jim's really well convinced now.
Yeah, Jim's trying to get us to call him
really
Big
good
Daddy instead of Jimmy Poo or Jimmy Pie.
He keeps saying he's going to change his name in games so
Yeah.
that I can call.
Oh my goodness.
I've had BFT for a while. That's what everybody knows me at, so I can't really.
Yeah. I mean, you can change it to what you want. Hi.
It's not getting changed to Jimmy Pie. I know that.
I forgot what the other one Drum said earlier. What?
Jimothy.
Timothy.
Oh yeah, new D would bring that right up.
Yeah.
I still don't get it, but I like it.
Oh, Shy says, Val, don't ruin your bourbon with ice.
I know. Well, It
No,
doesn't
you gotta have a little ice. I can't drink it. I need a little ice.
Yeah, I mean, bourbon is, to drink that straight up, like, you need practice, right? I don't think I could drink it straight.
normally
I
I
usually
can't.
don't.
This is really good.
I like my bourbon in whipped cream.
What?
I made a pumpkin pie last year, and I made homemade whipped cream, and I put some bourbon in there, so I made it like really boozy, and it was so yummy.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, and I used like good bourbon, so it was boozy pumpkin pie with boozy whipped cream. It was yummy. Very yummy.
Real bougie.
Boozy. Yeah, Drum is out cold. 25.
Is he?
Yeah.
6 females in the chat, so at least one here on Discord.
All right, I'll give you guys another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a
You got
night.
Black Gold, you got Suzanne, you got Tag Her. They're all freaking
We
out
do.
now because Val. So you're gonna throw.
Oh, yeah, Tag Her said, finally, Val, hey!
Hi.
Hey, girl! Black Gold said, "Hey Val."
Hey, Black Gold.
Kool-Aid said, "I just hit 15K on the live stream. Got damage
Hey,
and
Black
armor."
Gold, how you doing, girl?
You just wanted to call you Big Daddy.
Yeah.
He's waiting for someone to.
I bet you it would sound good coming from her lips.
All right.
Big Daddy.
Jim. It's a good thought.
Come on, Black Gold, just say it once, girl. One time. Come on.
Gnome de Plume said there is a pool collecting bets on whether Zaline fell asleep on his live stream last night. Zaline, settle it for us. Did you?
Today? Yeah, I fell asleep for a
Yeah,
good
he
5.
totally did.
At least.
Oh, I thought he was talking about when he fell asleep while on vacation. I didn't know he fell asleep last night.
Yeah, last night I missed it, but Jim popped on Discord
Oh, it happened.
and woke him up.
Yeah, 20 minutes of me live streaming, which was. No, I mean, passing out. I re-listened to Jim's stream. That happened in the last 5 or 10 minutes of Jim's stream. I went through a whole thing.
Black Gold said, "Hey, Big Daddy."
That's what I'm talking about. You're okay in my book.
You made him a happy man.
Ready to go. I had ice cream and chocolate sauce, and Black Gold
yummy.
called
I'm
me
gonna make
Big Daddy.
myself a banana split. That sounds delicious. I really
Jim's
do.
going to get ice cream tonight.
What kind of vanilla? What brand vanilla was it?
I don't know. I
How do you
did
know?
a 5-gallon bucket. It says vanilla on it. I didn't see.
It's white with black specks.
Yeah, then it's Briars.
It's not
No.
yellow, Jim.
We're not going to talk about.
Knows we're right, huh, Dee?
Yeah, he doesn't want to admit it, but we know our ice cream.
We do.
And on to the next subject. So what earlier, D, Black Gold, is she flying back to England tomorrow?
It sounds like it. She was in Florida visiting family for like 2 weeks, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I got a long drive tomorrow, but she has a little bit of a longer flight.
Yep.
Where do you go tomorrow, Jim?
Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like fun.
Kentucky for grab a hotel down there. Then Monday I gotta meet my drivers at the Kentucky Illinois line. So I got 9.5 hour drive tomorrow. Woo-hoo.
It's a long one.
Yeah.
Do you have to straight drive? Or
You
do
know, it was bad
stop?
enough when I was going to Illinois. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you have a straight drive, or do you get to stop?
Oh, no, I stopped. Well, I got to stop twice for fuel. I'll have to get something to eat and stop, once or twice more. Besides to stretch my legs and, walk around, because that gets hard on you just sitting in the
Make
truck for
sure
9
you
hours.
go to Chick-fil-A and get the cheese sauce.
Yeah. Get cheese sauce. Good. Oh, I'll be very
Have you tried the cheese sauce yet, Jim?
No, to be honest with you, I keep forgetting to ask for it when I go. I haven't tried the cheese sauce yet.
He keeps forgetting.
Won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. And it should
I haven't been disappointed in anything from Chick-fil-A, to be honest. And usually what I do is I get filet sauce and dip my fries in it.
I've never even been there.
I've only been there once, and that was because of Jim.
Yes. Jim is wise. Jim is good. Jim will not steer you wrong.
I actually saw one in the city. I didn't even know we had them in New York City, but I saw one in the city that
Oh, yeah.
had recently opened, and I was just on a walk at lunch, and I didn't want to go in there because it's fattening.
No.
And I'm watching my weight, but I did think of you guys when I walked by it.
Should have just got some of the waffle fries with cheese sauce, and you would have been very happy.
Next time. Suzanne said, how many souls do you have? I have not very many. 49.50. We are at rank 13. Let's look at some of the people here who've got.
You're rank 13. Nice job.
Thank you.
You mean the people that carried you? Okay.
Oh.
No, I was first off. I'm gonna go to 16 because if I don't go to 16K, Drum says I'm stupid. But anyway, I was talking about. Let's look at what the rankings here. We've got Hammer at 13. War is at 16. Do you guys see yourselves? We've got Rogue Freedom at 31. Where's Raiders? 37. Yeah.
So 2 of your teams are in top 50.
Yep. They are. The Legends is a top 250 team. Past couple events we did top 100. I think not the last one, but the two I think prior to that, the Titan was top 100, and we didn't want to move people around because Legends has gotten harder, and we didn't want to lose VP, so we just kind of went for it and we got it. But yeah, usually at least 2 of our teams are in top 50. For like special events, we'll do 3 top 50 teams, but yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my God, what are they talking about?
Good job putting all that together. That's a lot.
It really is, and I know that you know because you do it, but people don't realize how much work it is putting like teams together, and it's a lot of stress.
Everyone has its face.
There is one major thing that a lot of people don't know, but Dee also can play. So not everyone has that capability.
I do as well, but it's a lot. I mean, I have 4 devices, and I'm usually having to like charge midday because everything's going all the time. It's a lot.
It really is.
Yeah. It's impressive, Dee.
Thank you.
No, it is. I wasn't trying to down what you do. If you're able to play at work, it makes your life as a leader a lot.
Well, so lately it's been difficult because I got a new boss and things have been a little crazy, and because the mins are now higher in Legend League, I've actually been telling Drum I need to like figure something out because I'm getting worn out. Yeah, getting worn out. It's just a lot.
Do you find it harder for like your teams to stay in Legend now that they're actually here to compete?
I mean, yeah.
Hammer and War's probably okay, but Legends itself.
Yeah, War and Hammer are totally fine, but Legends needed to step it up big time. I mean, we went from having a 500k min and like having a bunch of minis in there to now having a 2 million min and just barely staying in Legends every week.
Okay.
And this week we moved, I think, 4 players that wanted to finish the event onto a top 50 team. And we were doing all right. We were, I think, in 16th. And now we're like around 24th, 25th because of moving the players. I didn't want to move them. But on the other hand, you know, if somebody wants to be on a top 50 team, I'm not going to tell them they can't be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not going to say they can't be on it. We're just going to have to try to work it out. But depending on next week's event, I need to go back and check the leaks and see what's going on, because if it really is going to be a good Titan, I may want to tell everybody, listen, if you're going to finish the event, tell me now. I mean, granted, there's going to be a live stream and people might change their mind or whatever, but to avoid like a lot of last minute decisions, like the day of the live stream, I may just say, listen, if you think you're going to finish the event, let's either decide that we're going to do 3 top 50 teams, or tell me and I'll put you on a top 50 team from day one, you know? That way we don't have a lot of movement.
Right.
Although, I was, I don't remember, but I was keeping track of what, like, rank 25 looked like in Legend League the past, like, 5 weeks or so. Just to see, like, what it took to stay in Legends. And I think, like, 4 or 5 weeks ago, it was 11 million. Then it bumped up to, like, 88. Then it bumped up to, like, 120 something. And then I think last week in Legends, it wasn't too bad. It was like either 75 or 85. So I hope that means that it's getting better.
Right. Last week was kind of crazy in Legends, wasn't it?
Yeah, last week was insane. It actually wasn't fun. Like, it wasn't fun being up there with all the teams fighting.
Right. Yeah, we were staying in like next season, but everybody is just like the season last season.
You know what? So maybe because of all the fighting last week, that's why the VP was lower. Because I was kind of surprised that it went down. Because I was expecting 25 to keep going up, right? From 88 to 125 to keep going, like 130, 150. Last week, it was like 80 something again. But now I'm looking, and rank 25 right now is 95 million. So I think we're going to go back up to 125 or something, maybe even higher than that. Which is insane.
Right.
To just to stay in Legend League. I mean, if you have, let's do some math. If you have 50 people on a team and each person does 2 million, that's 100 million. And that's not going to keep you in Legend League.
Right.
Because we are on Saturday night now at 95. So I bet you end of season is going to be around 135 is my guess.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just my guess.
Right.
But that's insane. That's insane. So yeah, we're having a hard time. The team's getting more competitive, so we're definitely recruiting more players because as teams are demoting down, people are like, oh, I see NTG has 3 teams there. Like, can we join you? So we're definitely getting more competitive, and it's also good for the Masters teams because the people that were in Legends are finding that it's gotten harder, so they're going back down to Masters to grow. So the Masters teams have gotten better and more competitive. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. For sure. Yeah.
I am totally missing what's going on in the chats, but I see a bunch of... Is anyone reading this?
No, I was sorry.
I was reading it. It was pretty good.
What am I missing? Do you want to catch us up on it?
It's mostly stuff that you don't want to...
Yeah, all I saw was moist and spicy, and I don't know what they're talking about.
It's a lot of stuff before you actually read it out loud.
Yeah, I'm not sure what... Yeah, I don't know what moist and spicy means, and I don't even want to guess. Yeah. So Suzanne says, how many souls you got? I already answered that. And then I think someone said, am I finishing the event? I'm at least going to go to 16K because Drum says if I don't, I'm stupid.
You're going to keep on saying that over and over.
Well, what the heck? If I don't get that wreath relic, I'm stupid? Like, come on. Do you really need to... I'm stupid?
Well, the way he put it is very drama.
He's overly dramatic, and that's his new nickname, Drama. Drama. That's what I'm calling him. Drama. So, like, whenever you see him, make sure you call him Drama, because that's what he brings, drama. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I used to have a little doggy named Drama. Actually.
Oh, that's...
The brain said, D, dang, you're level 45. I've been level 45 for like 2 or 3 years. Well, good for you. Virgil said, who is the other girl in the chat? Well, I've got Val on here with me, as well as Alon, Zeno, and Jim. And then I think
okay, Val's not NTG there.
No, and neither are you. But in our live,
The girls. If you mistake me and my voice with a girl,
he didn't say MTG. He just said, "Who is the other girl in chat?" That's all.
no, she said NTG girls are tag, and on Discord, D and Val.
Oh, well, he said, I didn't get there yet. That was after, that was after he said, who is the other girl in the chat? Then yes.
Catch up, come on.
Okay, I'm catching up. So Suzanne said NTG girls are tag black. Well, tag is not NTG. Black is, and I am. And Val is on Discord. Is that good?
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I actually didn't know. Is Black Gold's part of NTG? I didn't know.
Black Gold has been in Dee's Precious Hammer for a while.
I'm not taking my claws out of her. She's staying.
I don't blame you there.
They always come back. They always come back. That's what I always
She's my ticket.
They'll be back.
She's my ticket to all the likes.
Come
She's
back.
your ticket to what?
To all, she gets me likes when she's on here. All my streams that have like 40 or 50 likes, it's because of her. She asks for them and asks to get to a number, and we hit it. And then if like, people make special requests, like for her to say stuff, and she's a good sport, she says it for them, and then we get more likes. So she said she's going to start charging me for the likes.
Push the donate button.
Hey, I would pay for the likes. She does a great job. What? I still think the league system needs some kind of rework. That says Ian Rogerson. I'm not even drinking and I can't speak tonight, guys. Ian says I think the league system needs some work. It does, because it's still unbalanced. More people are in Legend League, but the servers are unbalanced. Gemma's so cute, he's leaning back with his hands folded on his stomach.
Don't know if he'd want you talking about that.
Well, he shouldn't have fallen asleep now. Should he have?
I'm just saying. He can't defend himself.
Well, he shouldn't have fallen asleep. Extinction said one of your guys in Hammer had a 20K go. What? Does anybody know what that means? Oh, maybe he's saying somebody had 26K souls?
Oh, 20,000
Somebody
souls?
has 27,000 souls in Hammer. Holy cow. That is awesome.
I keep on repeating this, and I'm still waiting for for Val and D force and do a huge ends log, or pick but do something cool like that.
What does he want us to do?
To gang up on someone.
I mean, I'm just, and it can happen between now and the end of the summertime, but you know, you could do it at the end of the summer. I don't care. Make it some huge bash. But, like, get the queens together. You guys decide who is the target and sick 4 teams on somebody and just...
Why would we want to do that?
Because you're the queens, because you can't, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if it was log because it would be the battle of the queens. So it would be pretty intense and pretty wild.
Well, that would be a losing battle.
Even more better. I mean, okay. I mean, Scotty and Log, and you have you two.
No,
if you have
Scotty would be on the team with us. So I don't. She's a girl, so I don't know what you're talking about. It should be girls against boys.
All I'm saying. Well, I mean, if you look at Game of Thrones, there's Cersei, you know, and there's all sorts of other.
Cersei is evil.
Well. Scotty is similar to Cersei, so
she is not. She's a sweetheart.
What'd you say, Dee?
I said Scotty's a sweetheart.
You're just trying to keep the peace, and that's good. Then.
We've been
I'm
messaging.
saying before.
Me and Scotty have been
All I have-
talking online, and I like her.
Okay. All I'm saying is it would be cool if you guys organize something.
He's just trying to stir things up, Val. I see right through him.
I'm just saying it would be cool to combine forces with Raiders and a huge, massive army group to do. That's all I'm suggesting. You can do what you never do anything, but it would be cool. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And it's also something that you could easily do during the times when you're like, everybody's getting kind of bored and everybody's looking for something to do.
We should do something.
When you start hearing people start, that's all I'm saying. People start saying that kind of stuff. That's when you pull out the wild card and say, we're gonna do something cool and get everybody together.
All right,
you know,
you and me, Val, we'll talk offline. Let's try to plan something fun. Maybe.
Like I said, it doesn't even have to be next week. It doesn't have to be the week after, but you can eventually plan something big. And
We really, I mean, that could be fun. We could like team up against.
You don't just leave Val out of this. She ain't going no place.
No, we're saying
Val's go anywhere.
we're saying
You-
Raiders and
everybody
NTG
stays-
gang up on someone.
Yeah,
Together.
they're saying
Exactly
we do
where
like
you are.
a joint push, but to get like two separate teams,
Yeah,
not like
to make it
mix her-
exciting.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is everybody is just
I get
going,
what
hey,
you're saying.
yep. Everybody it's just basically the Queen's going, get our people together and rock somebody.
That could be fun, Valilicious.
We'll have to plan something.
Yeah.
Because Sue's
We'll
going,
come up
oh,
with the
Tag, I
plans,
wish you
Alon.
were, listen, Sue's in the chat, oh, Tag, I wish you were here. Well, where's Tag at right now, Val? It's okay. Nobody's having any problems, but we can all still team up together and still have a good...
Right.
I'm so behind on the chats here. Kool-Aid said, I got to correct that. You're stupid if you don't hit 17K? What? What is 17K? DGs?
The divine.
Who cares about DGs? I get DGs. Look how many DGs I have. How many DGs is it? Rewards. How many DGs is 17K? 400? Nah. Is it worth another 1,000?
But you're only pushing 1,000 more than 400 DGs.
Well, I mean, it depends on where you are in the event. If you're already there right now, that 1,000 souls is not between...
Right, but I'm not. I'm a little over 5,000. And apparently Drum says I have to go to 16. So we'll see how much I noodle around. If I can get to 16 and it's not super late, if I can get to 16 and it's not super late on Sunday, then I guess I would go for the extra 1,000. But I have 2 accounts.
Are you finishing that far on both accounts?
I mean, I wanted to. Because I don't like my Dion's. Well, I have a good Dion on my other one. Which one do I have? I think I have health and damage on this account, which I'm not pleased with. Let me check my other one. I thought I had a good roll on the other one.
Oh, and also, back to what I was talking about earlier,
I think I have
Yeah,
AP
the thing
and
is-
armor. Yeah.
just wait until somebody makes you mad, D. Like, just some alliance leader. You're like, you know what? That thing's Alon was talking about? Yeah.
Well,
and we're going to...
I will say,
We just wait until somebody makes you mad.
I was super angry
Just
last
the way
week. I was super angry last week because, and I used to have really bad land attachment syndrome, which I'm not so bad anymore. But what really upsets me is when somebody caps a ping pong land, okay? That really, really, really makes my blood boil. And I'll tell you why, because I think it's cheating. I don't think it's fair, right? If you're going to cap one of my lands, cap a defended land. Don't take candy from a baby, right? It's not defended. It's a ping pong land. Now I'm starting to get upset. It's a ping pong land. Why would you cap
Let me
it?
go visit Dee here.
So yeah, if you really want to piss me off, cap my ping pong lands and see what happens. But yeah, so One Vision and PB were doing that. They were shaving our players' ping pong lands. So yeah, we need to talk, Val.
Okay.
I mean,
Just I have a couple of alliances in mind.
doesn't that anger you?
It does, yes.
I mean, because it's just not cool.
I have actually capped my ping pong lands today because I hit their gear. And she's like, allegedly don't hit garrisons during an event.
What?
Whatever. How long has she been a legend?
Rocket, you. Yeah, she's like, this is Legend Leagues. Nobody hits garrisons during an event.
Who's?
Wish you would have
like-
told me that.
You capped my event land. She's like, yes, because garrison. I'm being so erratic.
Why didn't she just hit your garrison back? Wouldn't
Because
that?
I'm too strong for her, she said.
And you know it was a girl.
45 player.
Was it like a female player, or was it someone pretending to be female, like the majority of the female players?
I don't
Female
know.
avatars.
I don't know. Like she has no app.
Yeah, most people do, and they're not women. Which really upsets me too. Why are you pretending?
Right.
Yeah, it makes it super hard for Dee to make friends.
Right. What the heck?
Poor Dee.
What do you mean, poor Dee? That.
Is there any
Jimmy Poo.
Jimmy Poo, Big Daddy Poo?
Okay, I'm going to forgive you for that. Just because you call me, you get forgiven.
Is there anything that really bothers you, like the way the capping PP lands, that you can think of that is making you think of that right now? Because I can't talk. Sorry. I'm not even drinking. I'm totally sober.
Is there anything that bothers me about
No,
Captain Ping Pong Land?
I'm talking to Val, BMT.
Oh, sorry. I'll put myself on mute.
No, you're
The
allowed
only
to
thing I'm saying,
talk.
like, if I have, right now we have smaller players that are in our alliance for the event, and they get their garrison hit constantly
That's not right.
because they're smaller players, right? And it's like, but it's just like they can't, every time they open, they're getting hit by players who are much bigger than. And I understand, like, everyone needs a daily or whatever.
Is it a daily, or are they just bullying and trying to get easy VP?
Or that, right? Because they have a lot of resources. So, like, I spent the last 2 days revenging garrisons for my players that couldn't. So, I'm just like, smash. That's pretty much what I do.
Right.
So, that just, you know, like, I guess I'm just protective of my players, you know?
Like
Like a mama? Is that what you said?
Please, Jim.
Should I go ahead and eat your damn self?
Ilu said, "Is there a female? Will there be a female-only NTG team?" I don't think so, but
Will there be a what?
a female-only team.
you gotta find 50 people. You gotta find 50.
We have to find 50 women. Or we get 50 people to change their avatar to be a female. I think the chances of that happening is much higher than having 50 female players on one team.
would be crazy.
I mean, how many do you have?
Everyone has the same. We have actually. I'd have to like all. Last time I counted, there was like 9 or 10.
Okay. That's actually quite a lot. I don't think we have that many.
Yeah, we do really well.
I think we have 6 or 7 between our Legends teams. 7, I think. But that's 3 teams.
Yeah.
And there's only 7 women.
Right.
Tag said, I am a player 41 and you are too strong, Val. I can't take anybody's castle higher than mine.
Who said that?
Tag.
Tag said she couldn't take anyone's castle.
She says, I'm a player 41 and you are too strong, Val. I can't take anybody's castle higher than mine.
She did. Did you? What was her VP at last season, Jim?
Oh, she was right below me. She had like 25 million.
Yeah, 25 million. And every time we're in a war, she's hitting garrisons like with everybody else.
Yeah.
Every time I look at a garrison, she's bubbling it. You do amazing, Tag. Very happy to have you.
Black Gold said, when level 40 players hit my castle, I hit every castle I can in their alliance and cap their VP. Yeah. I love it. One winged angel Sephiroth said, that is sex mode discrimination. Would you be proud if you saw a men only team? There are tons of them. What?
Yeah, there's plenty of men only.
There's tons of them. I think the majority of teams are just men only. Right? Ilu said, how many female players are there in NTG? I think we have 7 or 8 in the 3 Legend League teams. Yeah, something around 7 or 8.
We'll have to bring this up to. He thinks. I'm sure he's gonna love.
We'll have to do what? What'd you say, Val? I lost. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can.
You said we'll have to bring this up to
Sage and see what he thinks. I'm sure he'll love.
Oh yeah, he would totally support it. It would just you're talking about the female only team or teaming up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the female.
Oh yeah, for
or
sure.
even doing like a joint like our 2 alliance.
Yeah, I love that. I think that would be awesome. Oh, Alu said, make it 8. Huh. Are you female, Alu? Yes, you are right. Interesting. I didn't know Alu was a female. See, there's women in our team that I don't even know are women. Like it. Elena, Olivia. Oh yeah, Queen Rara. I didn't even count her. We might even have 9 or 10 actually.
Let's go asking it. I mean, but you can't really do that. So it's like.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't know.
So why do you want to bring it together, Dee?
Why do I want to bring what?
An all-female team.
It wasn't my idea. Somebody suggested it. That's all.
Okay, but you're saying it on the stream, so bad.
I just think it would be fun for us to get together and bond. I just don't think there's enough women that play DoT that we would get 50 that are all, a high enough level and be able to play in the same league together.
It would just be another thing to say that.
Yeah, it would just be like a cool bonding thing. I think it would be a cool experience. Val and I have talked about it before, like offline, and she's really into it. Just because as a female, we're like the minority in the game, and there's mostly guys, and I don't know, I just think it would be cool to bond with other women and play together and see how strong we are. That's all.
Talk shop.
What do you think, Val?
And shoes.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm not saying I have a problem
to do something together, right?
To do something together. Not that I have a problem playing with guys. I have no problem playing with guys at all. It just would be fun. It'd be a fun thing to say that we did. All right, I am out of stones, so I think we're going to call it a night. I'm very tired. We have 20...
That's fine. You did a good job.
Thank you. Thank you guys for joining me on Discord. We have 28 people watching. Let's check my souls. All right, I have 5286. That's so bad. Rank 13. Need to get to 16 by tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow, Zalon?
Will be, yeah. Actually, I just thought of something. Actually, what's the month that they have all the breast cancer awareness?
October.
There
My
you go.
birthday month.
Then you just need to plan to put together an album for month of October and just call yourselves the Pig. There you go.
The Pig.
It's all done.
So when are you streaming tomorrow, Zalon, for everybody on here?
Probably in the early that work.
Early what? I missed it.
Early evening.
Early evening,
I got work.
guys. So for everyone that's watching, Zalon's probably going to be streaming tomorrow, early evening, Eastern. Thank you again for Zalon and Zeno and Val and Jim and Drum, who is sleeping, and everybody that joined me. He lasted like not even a whole hour. Everybody that joined me on the live chat, thank you again, and hope you guys all have a great evening.